Hi, this is Olga with Hellman, the loud and clear your voice in logistics. And this is Friday. And today I would like to discuss the impact of supply chain disruptions on the medical device industry. The pandemic caused by COVID-19 revealed supply chain issues all over the world. And as we just starting so desperately hoping to see the light at the end of the tunnel, there have been many sources of disruption, and yet some other ones emerging with each passing day, including force majeures such as climate changes or natural disasters, malicious actions such as cybersecurity breaches, macroeconomic and political conditions, including trade policy or regulatory changes. Devastating war in Eastern Europe is another black swan impacting the whole world and shaking international and domestic supply chains. Global air freight capacity has just significantly reduced. There are sanctioned airlines restrictions. Mriya, the biggest freighter plane in the world, has been ruthlessly destroyed. It was used in 2020 mostly for humanitarian flights and to deliver medical supplies. Northeast Asia-Europe capacity has shrunk by 22% in the last week. The higher costs are inevitable, carriers are implementing war risk surcharges, and have you noticed the most recent gas prices? Healthcare industry being in the spotlight for the last couple of years has been especially impacted by the exceptional level of disruptions on their supply chain. According to market research, within a 10-year period, supply chain shocks could cause some medical device companies to lose approximately 38% of 1 year's earnings. Vulnerabilities can be found along the entire supply chain at planning, sourcing, and delivering stages. Many medical device companies faced increased exposure in their planning processes because their forecasting algorithms relied heavily on historical demand or ramp up orders during COVID. Medical device manufacturers rarely have strong visibility into their supply chain past the immediate supply base. Most lack the latest intelligence about the financial resiliency of the Tier 1 supplier base, and even fewer have visibility into Tier 2 and 3 suppliers. Many companies rely on the sole source suppliers for critical components. Medical devices supply chain typically have been optimized for stability with the aim of ensuring regulatory compliance. Logistics processes have been particularly challenged as closed borders, increased costs, congestion, lack of space and equipment reduce the workforce capacity to keep goods moving. More generally, logistics systems are susceptible to external shocks on global supply sources, whether due to external events such as natural disasters, changes in trade policy, or war. Hellman Healthcare Global Team is here for you during these challenging times to support evaluation and mitigation of vulnerabilities that could compromise quality or security of supply of medical devices. I look forward to seeing you next week in San Diego at LogiMed. Despite all the challenges, we're here to support your patients to avoid shortage of life-saving products. Thank you for watching and have a peaceful weekend.